Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning.
Morning.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Okay, good. As usual, before we start our lesson, first, someone has to lead the prayer.
Attention please. Before studying English, let's pray together. Begin. Finish. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thank you. Can you check first your attendance list, as usual. Let me see who are coming today. Okay, Cucu yang hadir. Is there any reason why she doesn't come? Four students are not coming today. So we do hope that they are doing well soon. As I told you already last week about the lesson what we are going to do today, video, and I want you to identify what is the video about.
Constituency surgery in Essex. A 25-year-old man has been arrested on suspicion of murder. Sir David, who was 69, died from multiple wounds, and the knife was recovered at the scene in a church in Leigh-on-Sea. Counter-terrorism police are leading the investigation, but they're keeping an open mind as to the possible motive. Boris Johnson has paid his own tribute, saying Sir David was one of the kindest, nicest, most gentle people in politics. The Home Secretary, Priti Patel, has asked all police forces to carry out urgent reviews of the security arrangements for MPs, and security in the Houses of Parliament will also be reviewed. Let's join now our Home Affairs correspondent Daniel Sandler, who's live in Leigh-on-Sea for us tonight. Daniel.
Yes, quite tonight this town on the Thames Estuary is at the centre of a counter-terrorism investigation. Just after midday, the Friday quiet was broken by the sounds of sirens and helicopters as police and paramedics rushed to the scene where the local MP had been stabbed. But despite their efforts, they were unable to save him. Forensics teams and firearms officers at the Methodist Church where the local MP had been holding his full body surgery. Before Sir David Amos's meeting with constituents was over, a man had stabbed him multiple times in front of his assistant and his PA. He died at the scene, leaving constituents and party colleagues bewildered and in shock.
Well, my right honourable friend joined me in Sir David Amos was the MP for Southend West and respected throughout politics. He'd been an Essex MP, first in Basildon and then in Southend since 1983. His constituency surgery at Belfast Methodist Church had started at 10 this morning. At 12:05, police were called to reports of a stabbing. They arrived within minutes, and police officers and then ambulance paramedics battled to save the MP's life. At 3 p.m, police said a man had died, confirming later that it was Sir David Amos MP. The air ambulance sent to the scene was never used. Police arrested a 25-year-old man on suspicion of murder. He's a British citizen, understood to be of apparently Somali origin. Detectives said he was detained shortly after officers arrived and a knife was recovered at the scene. Quickly, it became a terrorism inquiry.
The investigation is in its very early stages and is being led by officers from the Specialist Counter-Terrorism Department. We made it clear at the time of the incident that we did not believe there was any immediate further threat to anyone else in the area. It will be for investigators to determine whether or not this is a terrorist incident.
Daniel Sandler, BBC.
What is the video about? Okay, it's about the murder. Okay, what is the purpose of the lesson? News item. Okay, and when you are listening of the news item, you have to pay attention about 5W satu hari ini. Apa yang terjadi, terus kemudian di mana kejadiannya, siapa pelakunya atau siapa yang menjadi korbannya, terus kemudian kapan kejadiannya, terus kemudian bagaimana kejadiannya, terus kemudian bagaimana atau what is the definition of news item? Yeah, the text What about the social function? Yeah. What is the generic structure of news item?
Main event.
Okay. Newsworthy event or main event? Second one. Background event atau elaboration. The third one. Search or research. Apa? Kejadian. Ya. Kalau kalian nanti lihat televisi atau di namanya headline news. Ya, itu headline news itu masuk kategori main event. Ya, bagian kedua background event atau elaboration. Elaboration menceritakan tentang kejadian secara rentetan kejadian dari mulai awal sampai dengan akhirnya. Kemudian baru yang terakhir adalah source atau sumber beritanya. Itu yang namakan dengan generic structure. What does the legal feature of news item? Ada action verb. Apa lagi? Saying verb. What else? Passive voice. And then? Adverb and past tense. You know already about the social function, about the definition, about the structure, and also about the latent feature. How to find about the structure, how to find about the latent feature, and also about the structure of the sentence. Tugasnya ada dua ya, menentukan struktur teks dan menentukan struktur bahasa atau latent feature. Silakan didiskusikan.
Struktur.
Your time is 5 minutes left. We are going to present each group about the result from your discussion, about identify the text news item. Okay, I'm going to group 1. Please present your task about the text news item.
Main event,
Yeah.
the murder of Mr. David.
Yang saying verb.
They say they are living and openly
Okay, next.
The Prime Minister Boris Johnson has paid tribute to the enemy.
Okay, next.
Passive voice.
Passive voice, ya.
Has been stated. Has been stated. Was
Part of main event. Oke. Terus yang masuk ke dalam kategori background. Oke. Terus?
They say they are keeping an open mind as to the motive for the attack.
Oke. Next.
The Prime Minister Boris Johnson has paid tribute to the enemy, saying Sir David was one of the killed by most
Group 3. Where is the structure of the text from the...
If my fashion BBC news at 10:40 by Daniel Saepurohman.
Okay. The language feature. Where is the action verb?
Action verb. Attack.
Okay.
Step. Murder.
Okay. The saying verb.
Saying verb. To say that keeping an open mind as to the motive for the attack.
Okay. Next.
The Prime Minister Boris Johnson has paid tribute to the MP, saying Sir David was one of the kind.
Okay. Next.
Pacifist has been stabbed as livelihood for was 69 did probably by one knife was recovered.
Okay. Next.
At birth, at a group at like on the
Group. The last group. What about the structure of the text? Main event. Okay. Which come to the main event? Yeah, paragraph 1. Okay. And the second one? Background event. Which is come to the background event? Paragraph 2. And the last one? Search. Paragraph 3. Okay. What about the language feature? Action verb. Okay. Okay. Give the example of action verb. Attack. And then? Okay. What else? What about saying verb? Okay. I'll give you one video. I want you to identify the information consists on the Group 1. What is the video about? Siapa pelakunya? Oke, seorang when did it happen? Kapan? At the end of October. Okay. Group 2. What is the information about? Yeah, it's about? Okay, how many people are injured in that? Huh? Okay, 17. 17 people. And group 4. What information you got from the video? Okay? Ya, penusukan. Ya.
Kebakaran di kereta.
Okay. It means when you are going to identify the information from the video, you have to use WH question. What? Who? Where? When? Why? And how? Di akhir pembelajaran, Bapak ingin kalian membuat kesimpulan tentang apa tujuan pembelajaran. The information, the important, the newsworthy, or the important thing. Okay, the second one about the difficulties. What is the difficulties of the lesson? Tidak understand. Bagaimana cara menyelesaikannya? Belajar lebih banyak lagi. Ya, that's how we solve about the difficulties. And what about the conclusion of the lesson? To know how to identify the information or news item. To know how to construct atau menyusun sebuah berita. Ya, paling tidak kalian mengetahui tentang susunan bahasanya, menyusunnya dalam bentuk bahasa. That's all the lesson for today. And thank you for your joining.